Hello, welcome to Miss Lee's second grade reading class project on animal survival. I'm going to show you how to use Microsoft Movie Maker today for your final project. And we're going to start out by where you need to begin whenever you get to the desktop on your computer. You're going to click the Start button at the bottom left-hand corner of your computer screen, and it's going to bring up all of these options for things that you can use, programs that you can use. And I want you to go to All Programs, and then you can move the arrows up or down to find Windows Movie Maker. And I would like for you to use this Movie Maker software right here. So you're going to click on Movie Maker. It will then bring up a screen that looks like this, and this is where you're going to begin moving your photos into this box here. You should have, well, click right here and it'll bring up all of your photos. You should have a file with all of your photos already in it, and if you click on that photo or that file, you can see all of my photos that I've already placed inside here so that you can easily make your movie. So the first picture I'll move in, let's see, oh, you'll click open, I'm sorry, click open after you choose your picture, and it'll put it into this box here. And I believe you can hit Control A. No, can't hit Control A. So yeah, I guess you'll just have to do it one at a time to move your photos in. Move each one of your photos for your story, for your movie, into the software by clicking on Add Photo, click the picture, and then click the Open button. Until you have all of your photos successfully transferred over. Once you have completed this task, then you can begin making your story, making your movie. Now, as you can see, I've added all of my photos into the Movie Maker software, and now I can begin to move the pictures around so that it goes in a sequential order that I would like for my story to follow. You should have already scripted out your story and have an outline of what you would like for the flow for the story to be, for your survival plan for your animal. So you can easily move these pictures around like this. Just drag it and move it. Now I know that the first scene in my story is working in my garden, so I'll move the garden picture here, and then the next picture will be this panda bear, because it talks about how I found a panda bear inside of my Bradford pear. So I'll move my Bradford pear here, and just keep moving the images around until you have the storyline that you've created. If you decide that you would like to take out a picture that you've already placed inside there, all you have to do is put your arrow on top of the photo, and you're going to right click on that photo, and you can choose the option to remove the picture, and it just completely takes it out of the storyboard. Once you have all of your photos in the correct order for your storyline, then you can go back in and you can add your title. The title of mine, all you have to do is, you have to click on title up here at the top. There's a title button. So you click on title. Whoops, I made two of those. So I'll click on the title page, and it has just a generic title, My Movie, but I'm going to highlight that, and I'm going to change the title to A Plan for Survival. And then you can drag the edges to make it longer. And then I'm going to type also the author by Mrs. Lee. So that's how you get your title page. You can also go in and add special effects and change the format. As you can see right now, the screen is black, so I'm going to show you how to change the color and add the title to that frame so that it shows up in your video. So you're going to click on Format up here at the top, and then you can choose background color down in the drop box, and then you can choose whichever color you would like. So you go with a purple there, and then all you have to do is click Edit Text, and it brings your title up here. So that's how you would get your title page for your movie. When you have completed your title page, you can actually click on a specific picture, and you can add captions to that picture. As you see on the Format button, just click the Add Text or Add Captions. And you can click here inside the box, and you can type in any sort of caption you would like. Say, for instance, I can type My Garden in here. You can also add a credits page at the end of your video, and you do that by making sure you're on the Home button and clicking on the Credits button here. You just click that, and it shows up at the end of your movie, and you can enter your name here and add your references and your resources that you would like to put in there for your video. Now that you have your pictures in order, you have a title page and you have a credits page, you can click on a certain picture, and you can go up here to the top and click on the Animations button. Click on Animations, and this will fade in and out, or you can also choose different transitions for each slide, and that just adds more appeal to your movie. So I would like for you to add a transition to each one of your pictures. After you add a transition to your pictures, it shows up here by having this little gray spot to show that it will transition to the next slide. So you can click on lots of different options here, and if you scroll down, you'll see even more options that just add visual effect to your video so that people will want to watch it and it's appealing. After you finish adding transitions to all of your pictures, as I have done here, you can click on the Visual Effects button, and it's going to allow you different options for each picture, how you can make it look different. As you can see all of the examples up here, this is kind of a preview to what the picture could look like. So you can click on that drop down box, and you can choose any of these visual effects for each of your pictures. So here's like a mirror. There are lots of different ones that you can choose, and I would like for each one of your pictures to have some sort of visual effect. You can see there's black and white, or different ways to make the pictures unique. After you have added visual effects to all of your pictures, you can then go from the Visual Effects tab over to the Home tab, and this is where you can add your music. So you're going to click up here on the music note, and the Add Music button, you can drop down and you can click on the Free Music Archive. So you'll click there, and it'll take you to a free music site where you can listen to music. From here you can click on a mood that you would like. So you could click mood, soothing, whatever mood you're looking for. There are lots of different choices. I'm going to click on soothing, and then you can click the search for go to go, and it'll bring up some soothing music. And you can click the play button to hear whichever one you choose, and you can preview that. So if you feel like that's a good fit for your movie, you can click the download button right here. Down here you'll see where it's trying to download, and then you can just click on that to open it up, and it's downloaded into your player. I'm going to push pause, and once you've downloaded your free music, you can go back to your Movie Maker software and click on the Add Music again. Click the drop down box, and it's going to give you the option to add music. Click that, and I'm going to go to the downloads because that's where the music is that I downloaded. Just double click it, and it adds the music for you, as you can see. At this point, or any point throughout the process, you can preview or play your video to see what it's looking like by pushing this play button right here, the sideways triangle. And it gives you a good idea of what your video looks like at this point. So I'm going to push pause and go back here because I'm going to show you now how to record a narration to go with your video. All you have to do is click on the record narration button, click record narration, and then once you do that, click OK, hit the record button. A Plan for Survival by Ms. Lee. I was in my garden one day when I heard an unusual sound. It was a koala bear. And then you can push the stop button if you need to stop. But it's going to ask you, you want to go ahead and narrate the entire video, and it's going to ask you to save your narration. So you can just take that and click the save button there, and it'll add your narration in on top of your music. Now from this point, you want to make sure that you click on the project button, and you want to make sure it says that to emphasize the narration so that whenever you're speaking it's louder than the actual music. So let's push play. A Plan for Survival by Ms. Lee. Now I can tell at this point that the music is not too loud and doesn't overpower the narration. So let's move on to how you finish up the project. Now once you decide that you like the movie and the way it looks and the way it sounds, from this point you can decide to save it, or you can edit it any way you would like using all of these different tabs up here. But whenever you're ready to save, you go up here to this box where it says Save Movie, and you'll click on that box, and you're going to click Recommended for this project. And this is where it asks you to name the file. Please name the file with your last name and the title of your video, and you're going to click the Save button. And it will take a while to save the entire video, but once it does, it'll be saved to your desktop, or I'm sorry, it'll be saved to your videos, and I'll be able to help you share it into YouTube or another media where it can be viewed by your classmates. Thank you so much for your attentiveness, and you can watch this video as many times as you need. If you have questions about how to make the movie that was not talked about in this video, then you can ask me any questions you need about how to make the video. But thank you for your attentiveness, and good luck on your project. Thanks.